back to my channel. So today I have kind of a mishmash for this weekly haul. I have a fragrance I bought from someone and some winter's finds. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna start with a blind buy full bottle that I have seen around for just around like a little under $20, but I've never picked it up, and this time I just gave in. So I have pretty low expectations of it, to be honest. It's a Moschino fragrance and it's funny. And this one has bitter orange, red currant, pink pepper, green tea, peony, jasmine, violet, cedar, musk, and oak moss and amber. And honestly, I wish I could tell you why I picked this one up. I was in a blind shopping spree of a million different other things, and it was for a really good deal. I mean, all of these, you shouldn't be paying more than really $20 or so for this. It's funny because on the back it literally says this product is like original and can only be sold by authorized Moschino retailers, but I picked mine up at Winners, so I guess Winners is an authorized Moschino retailer. But let's get into it. The bottle, I looked it up online, and the bottle actually was a lot more out there than I was expecting. And I haven't opened the box yet, so let's see if it's what I remember. Oh, I guess it's not out there actually. Yeah, they always go a little bit something quirky or fun with their bottles. I did like the color, this kind of ombre blue. This ribbon is, there's no way that's gonna last. It's gonna fall off so easily. So again, I have pretty low expectations for this, so I'm just happy to be proven wrong, but I feel like it might be, I'm scared it's gonna smell like light blue. One person's review said that, and I've been worried ever since. Whoa! It doesn't smell like light blue. It smells so much like Acqua di Parma's. Oh my god, I need to find the name of it. It smells like an Acqua di Parma fragrance. Like, it easily, if I smelled this blind, I would have thought it's like a $200+ Acqua di Parma fragrance from the blue Mandarina line, which we'll get into because I actually have some from that line. Wow, that is surprising in a really good way. Definitely, it smells like bitter orange and lemon, and it definitely has a really like fresh citrusy green tea note. That's really nice, actually. The green tea note is like almost like a oolong chow. Like, yeah, it's nice. I don't think it's peppery at all. I also don't really smell any amber warmth, like musky warmness to it, but that's in the base, so you never know. I will say, you know, sometimes with higher quality fragrances that have higher level, you know, perfume oils, or higher percentage, I should say, and when you spray them on your skin, you get like a sheen. This has a whole lot of sheen. It feels like part perfume oil, honestly. I'm so surprised. I really had such low expectations of this. It smells nothing like light blue. I will say that straight up. For whichever reviews, if you've always been curious, it has a very strong Acqua di Parma, especially blue Mediterranean line, but Acqua di Parma vibe to it, which is amazing because compared, you know, price comparison wise, wow, there's a huge difference. It's way more inexpensive. It seems like there's a lot of perfume oil, at least in the spray, as a first impression. So I'm really curious about lasting power because it feels like it's going to stick around for a while, considering it's like a citrusy fragrance, and those don't tend to have good lasting power. Okay, well, that is Moschino Funny. That kind of perked me up. I really had, like I said, no expectations of that one, and I was worried it was going to smell like light blue, which I don't like, but it doesn't. The next one's actually like a semi-unicorn, or just a fragrance I've really, really wanted to try. and I bought it secondhand. So here she is, Truth or Dare by Madonna. I'm so excited to have this in my life. I will never stop not forgiving myself that I didn't pick up so many of these. Well, I mean, let's even see if I like it because I've never smelled it. But I remember, for those of you who are Canadian or live in Canada, the 1999 Shelf and Shoppers, maybe like 8 or 9 years ago, used to be filled with Truth or Dare and Truth or Dare Naked all the time, like weeks upon weeks, months after month. And I don't know why. I would buy so many from the shelf and I never bought Madonna fragrances ever. I just got it in my head that they'd be, I don't know why I thought they'd be horrible, and I didn't even give them a shot, which is insane. And I should have picked them up because now they are so hard to find. They're infinitely more expensive. They're both been discontinued, and I do have Truth or Dare Naked. I have a bottle and I have a backup because I'm obsessed with it. I think it's stunning. And I've always heard that this is like a two bros dream, and it's really, really good. So anyways, this is like almost full as well. This is a 50 ml, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a 50 ml, just like my Truth or Dare Naked. And it's like 49 mils or 48 mils or something. It feels completely full. So this lists tuberose, gardenia, neroli, jasmine, benzoin, lily, vanilla, amber, and musk. Like, one note is better than the next in my opinion, but I have complete opposite. I have very high expectations of this one, and I've been waiting forever. So let's see what we think. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, now I will never forgive myself. Why were these ever discontinued? This is so good. It is so bubblegummy. I can't get over it, but in like a really, like in a not a synthetic way, like a really true, I don't know, just authentic bubblegummy tuberose. Very creamy, like very creamy and sweet, and the jasmine is super sweet as well. I feel like there's like an almost green lily that like creeps its way in there, but it's also so incredibly sweet. It's like it's dripping with like benzoin vanilla sweetness. Bubblegummy tuberose. Again, there's like that, I don't even know if it's the lily, but there's like a very slight moment of like a green scent, but then it dissipates. I'm obsessed with this. I feel like the more it's going to stay on my skin, it might even just like get more ambery, and oh my God, I love this. Wow, Madonna was really killing the game, because she came out with this and its flanker, and they're both amazing. And then just discontinued them and disappeared. And now I've heard that she came out with this newer fragrance that's way more expensive. I've never tried it. But these two, for celebrity fragrances, are amazing. I think I still like Naked a little bit more because it's got like, that's really interesting as well. Like, it's got this grapey, cocoa powdery vibe to it that's its own thing. But I love this. I absolutely love it. I can't believe I have it in my collection. I'm so happy, and it was for a really great deal as well. So was really happy to buy that one. And now I have both the Madonnas in my collection. All right, and the last find is actually a pretty good winner's fragrance find. I had found it earlier at a Marshall's or something a week or two ago, but it was for $99.99 and I didn't pick it up. But then I found it at another store, the exact same set, for $40, and I picked it up then. So this is an Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo Discovery Collection, and I was so happy. It just slides off, so you never know. Sometimes I find the same product at different prices in different locations, And I'm glad I waited it out because they're 4 roller balls, so it's 40 ml in total, but 10 ml of each. And I actually had tried one of them before, the Fico di Amalfi. I have in a full size 100 ml, so I will talk about that one briefly. I've talked about it on my channel before, so I'm just gonna remove that one because I'm going to gift that one. I'm gonna put it as a stocking stuffer for someone in Christmas time, during Christmas time. So I'm gonna put that aside, but the other 3 I haven't owned. So straight off the bat, I'm going to talk about Fico di Amalfi in case you're interested. This is a really, really beautiful fig citrus fragrance. I'm gonna spray it here. Like, just comparing to the Funny by Moschino, they could easily have been in the same range. This one I do really, really like. They're all unisex, but this has like a very tart lemon bergamot and some fig. I actually think it's really pretty, and I'm really happy to have it as part of my Acqua di Parma full bottle collection. But I do have another one, another full bottle, and I've never tried, or I like not really remember, and I don't own any of the others. And the Blue Mediterranean range is really, really nice. So I'm going to go in order. The first one is Arancia di Capri. I'm pretty sure these are roller balls and not sprays. That's the only bad thing, but what can you do? So I'll roll up my hand here. And so this one lists orange, mandarin, bergamot, lemon, petitgrain, and cardamom. Ooh, okay. So this I was expecting obviously to be very orange forward considering its name, but honestly, I would say it's a lot more lemon and petitgrain. It doesn't have any sweetness of like an orange mandarin to it, in my opinion. And it's a lot, yeah, like it's a little bit even earthy. Maybe because of the cardamom, but I would say this one's the least sweet I've tried from the Blue Mediterranean line. I feel like there's absolutely no sweetness in this, even though it's supposed to have orange and mandarin. Like, they're very, very tart citrus and a bit of like green aromatic. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I have this one in a roller ball because right now, judging based on my full bottles, that's one I'm probably gonna reach for a little bit less. Then we will get to Bergamotto di Calabria. And this one I am excited about because I love bergamot. And this has bergamot, citron, ginger, cedar, flowers, vetiver, musk, and benzoin. Okay. Again, the only bad thing about these are that they're roller balls, but honestly, for the summertime, it might be nice to just have these because these are really great summery fragrances. I don't tend to wear them in other seasons unless like I'm, reminding myself and just wanting it to be summer again. But oh my God. Yeah, I definitely need to put on more of this one. This one I really, really like. I guessed I would. It's just brighter. There's a lot more complexity to this one than I feel like with the last one, the orange one. There's a very soft ginger. I wouldn't say it's like a super ginger citrus. There's a soft ginger, a lot brighter of a citrus, less tart, definitely still tart, but less tart than the orange. And less green, more so maybe it'll turn a little bit woody, but less aromatic. Ooh, okay, so that's Bergamotto di Calabria. And then the last one is Mirto di Panarea. And this one had a lot of interesting reviews and it was very like love or hate, so we'll see. It has myrtle, lemon, bergamot, basil, sea notes, jasmine, rose, juniper, cedar, mastic, and amber. So I'll put this one on this side. I'm not super familiar with myrtle in fragrances at all. So I unfortunately not really going to be able to. Oh my God, I really like this. There's something resinous about this, and I'm not sure what it is. I definitely get like juniper, and if you've ever had like juniper berries or the scent, it's quite particular. I definitely get that, and there's much more florals in this. I feel like I get a really nice rose. The citrus in this is, again, even lighter, way less tart. There's something slightly resinous about it, and I know that there's nothing in here that would give off that vibe, but to my nose, I do smell that. And it does smell green, but in a more appealing way. So yeah, that is Mirto di Panarea, and the full set, if you guys are interested and find it in your locations, is the Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo Discovery Collection. All right, as always, I'm gonna put them in order from least excited to wear to most excited. I will leave out the Fico di Amalfi because I've owned this for ages now, and I'm just gonna consider that different from the rest of the haul. But if you do order, or if you do buy the set rather, obviously you'll know it comes with it. In fifth place, in last place, I would put Arancia di Capri. I just feel like for me, this one felt like the least interesting. The super tartness does die down. I took a beat, obviously, and it does become a little bit more subdued and light, and I do like it. I feel like I like everything in this collection, but it's the least interesting of the three. Then in fourth place, I put Mirto di Panarea. This, honestly, the next three were hard toss-ups. I do really like this one. There is something, I need to become more familiar with myrtle as a note in general, but there is something particular about it. Maybe that's what I smell that's like slightly resinous to me or anything, but I do like it. It's just, it's particular. I can't see myself reaching for it a whole lot. Like, it doesn't have that everyday quality to it, but I do find it interesting. Then, yeah, I think, okay. Then in third place, I put Moschino's Funny. I really was surprised by this one. It feels like it's perfect because it matches Acqua di Parma's so well. It really, if I smelled it blind, felt like it could fit in this Blue Mediterranean line, and that wasn't even planned because I have no idea what this smelled like. To me, I feel like this is a really good cheap citrus to get that smells way more expensive than it is. And it smells like my other Acqua di Parma full bottle, so I couldn't put it up higher on the list because I feel like I need to compare the two, in which case it'd be great for a dupes video, but yeah, I do really like it. And then in second place, I put Bergamotto di Calabria. This is my favorite from the set. I had a feeling it would be. It's just really good. It's a really nice bergamot, slightly woody ginger. I really like this one, and I feel like this is like the one I would reach for and put in my purse first thing next summer. And finally, obviously in first place, I had to put Truth or Dare Madonna. I just love this. This is such a sweet, creamy, bubblegummy tuberose. It's got like that tinge of, I don't even know, lily or peony or whatever it is, lily, that I do even like in this. It's got a really beautiful jasmine, neroli, everything and more. If you can find it and it's not an extortionate price, definitely pick it up. And I feel like Madonna should bring back her Truth or Dare and Truth or Dare Naked because they are stunning. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave me in the comments below which one of these you've tried or you'd like to try. I know this set has been creeping up across stores in Canada and the United States, I think. So let me know if you've seen it or want to pick it up. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.